shield him from the rain. Started shooting heroin at 14 to numb the pain. Track marks similar to tattoos tell the story of a sad fool. Tragic monologue of a man who became a victim of half-truths and whispered secrets. His own inner demons, syringes and legions, crack pipes and binges on weekends. Let the benders and blackouts that last for seasons. For no apparent reasons, never had children. He was a child in a man's body. Found joy in the thrill of the streets and crack parties. Robbing drug dealers, selling dope, selling soap. Locked in the belly of the beast where the felons roam. Get the gab, quick-witted with a clever soul. Couldn't keep him from catching the $150 in his dome. Matter of fact, more like 250, too shifty. His name was Howie, but on Rikers Island, he was gypsy.
Time and time again, as I pick up the pen, as my thoughts submerge, these are those words. I glance at the paper to know what's going on. Someone's doing wrong, the story goes on.
A lot of stuff happens that the news won't tell you. Blues on L juice, snooze on hell loose.
State of the slums, kill for play the drums, fake ones. They cross with smiles and snake tongues.
Fuck a clan and a cult, man, I stand on my own. All by myself, grown up, but fuck you, I'm a bandit of zone. I'm alive and thriving, driving like a bandit with gold. You ain't got no pulse, so you don't understand it at all. I'm America's nightmare, I'm a werewolf for soul. I'm unbearable with no fear, I'm just terrible, yo. I have hate in my heart, so when I tear a new hole, and all your dreams and ideals, mama, where would you go? I watched my father betray me, baby, watch Erica go. That's interference to this, I just wanted Terrence to grow. Staring clear at all these voices, I can hear in my skull. Here in my head, surrounded by these spirits instead. Who are you to trust and who am I to judge it? This is do or die, suicide on a budget. You can hate it, love it, but I put it on my motherfucking mother that I came out of. I ain't going back to the gutter.
Time and time again, as I pick